Alright, hello. I have made a Fortnite season, mini season concept around Dreamworks. Uh, um, so this was my rough draft, but it's fully fledged out now. Battle Pass, Tier 1 through 2, Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. The styles, accessory off, armor on, armor off, and the accessory is actually this little the amputated leg, so that's what it means by accessory on. And then accessory off, armor on is from Hiccup with the armor, but then the accessory on is the helmet. Pickaxe is his shield and sword, kind of like the from Chapter 5, Season 4, Captain Jones's pickaxe. Back bling is Hiccup's sketch of Toothless. This is the best I could find. I don't think it's actually the same thing from the movie, but it looks close enough. Sorry if you can hear me. Bro, my Discord notifications are going off. I'll be right back. Alright, anyways, the glider is Toothless. Not bro. Toothless. Style. Toothless. Style. Light Fury. So the two styles. And then I got loading screen, aka first encounter, which is basically just when Hiccup it's first time petting Toothless. Lobby music slash jam track is Test Drive, aka the How to Train Your Dragon theme. And that's all you get because I do not want to get copyrighted. The emote is Hunting a Night Fury. I mean, they have to turn this into an emote somehow. I don't think it would be the entirely like be a model of the Night Fury, but I'm just saying. Just this whole, him looking around, might be a cool emote. Ah. And then there's tier 3 through 4 is Poe from Kung Fu Panda. His styles is Dragon Warrior and just regular Poe or Dragon Warrior off. That's just how it would be listed in the game. Then the pickaxe is the Staff of Wisdom, and you can actually see Poe sitting on it right there. It was first held by Master Oogway, but then it was passed down to Poe. Alright, the back bling is Mr. Ping, aka Poe's adoptive father. The glider is Baby Poe and Radish Crate, which is kind of like the first it would be like kind of like the first glider that you get when you get in the when you get uh when you first log into Fortnite. So just to clear up any confusion, just wanna here I'll bring this over. Let's go to glider. Kind of like this glider a little bit. If it wouldn't be paused. you know, I guess you can like kind of see. And then the Hiccup's pickaxe is kind of like this pickaxe. Um, and then what else? Where are we right now? In the um, oh, and for the Staff of Wisdom, we would do kind of like Dragon Ball. Kind of like this type of pickaxe. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. Let me just close this tab real quick. Alright, and then we got the, what else is here? Oh, and the glider, right? That would be like, let's see. Snowboard. Shoot. Snow Faller? Winterfest. Bro! Winterfest. Gliders. Kind of like this. Like this glider. If it would, load. No, it doesn't really matter. Let's just continue. Um, the loading screen is pose stance. Lobby music and jam track is Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting, which you know that song, right? The emote is Dumpling Training, and it is a synced emote. I'll play right here. Plus, you're probably wondering why I chose um this guy as the back bling and not the glider. It's because I feel like he would have some funny reactivity potentially. And then tier 5 is Megamind from Megamind. Oh crap. The skin, Megamind, obviously. The pickaxe is Megamind's Lightning. Back bling is Minion. Glider is Presentation. That's what it would sound like when you deploy it, and it's kind of like the Renzo Destroyer glider from Chapter 4, Season 2. So, like, in the scene, it's like, you may be a good villain, but you're missing one thing. Presentation! So, just that presentation would be a good, like, deploy sound. The loading screen is Megamind in his creations. I don't care that I have 15 minutes left, because you can see, like, he created these robots right here. And also, yes, he created Minion. Emoticon is Megamind's glance. Of course, we had to put this in there. It's literally some of this is memes, I will be honest. The emote is Transformatic Escape, and it is synced. You'll see why it's synced. Boom, boom, boom. Like they'll somehow transform this into a short emote somehow. I just realized I could have done for the second, like for instead of it being just tier 5, I could have gone tier 5 through 6 with the you could have had the prison outfit, but I don't really feel like it's like because I'm going based off of like how many pages were in this season, so like tier 1 through 2, aka Hiccup is the first 2 pages, and then um what else? And then crap, what was the one before that? And then Kung Fu Panda, right? That was page 3 through 4. This is just page 5. Just wanted to like cut things short. Tier 6 through 7, aka the tier 100 is Shrek. The two styles, human off and human on. Pickaxe is Puss in Boots sword. Um, Back bling is Gingy. Uh, the glider is Donkey, and I feel like it would say that when it deploys. Loading screen is swamp shower, and I don't know if they'll go with this just because I mean, it's covering him up, but it is a naked ogre taking a shower. So, I'm just saying. But they're probably, like, even if this was going to come through fruition, they're probably going to do the scene where he, like, goes, bah, and just slams the outhouse open. And then the lobby music is, there you go. You know the song. This is the emote. And then the secret skin is Grug from the Croods. The skin, Grug. The pickaxe is Grand's cane. The back bling is family photo. The glider is release the baby, which is it's just gonna be it's kind of like the remember last season with like Fletcher Kane's wolf glider. It's kind of like that, but on top of giant like this baby just on top of the back of this gigantic baby, and then it'll say, and then the deploy will say, "Release the baby." Loading screen. It is animated. It is. We're bringing back the animated loading screens with this one, but unfortunately, so this is supposed to have a white outline, but I think just because it's a video, it doesn't have that. And then on the text, it says, "I dot 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 have dot 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 and dot 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 idea." Just because it won't have audio in game. But here, I'll just show you the unmuted version right now. See, it's a nice emote. I mean, loading screen. Um, and then the lobby music slash jam track. You'll know this one here. I I had to throw it in there. And then the emote. Oh, the emote. It's built in. It's a built-in emote. I call it the rug. It rhymes with grug. And then item shop skins. We have Astrid, and her styles is from How to Train Your Dragon 1, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and How to Train Your Dragon 3. And then the Furious 5. So you get two skins, Tigress and Monkey. And then I'm sorry, 1 minute. Alright, so you get two skins, Tigress and Monkey. And then the back bling is Mantis. The glider is Crane, which is kind of like that chicken. It will probably be like that chicken glider with like the two forks or whatever. And the donkey glider would be like the inflator roach glider from chapter 4 season 1. And then Viper is the pickaxe, which is it's going to be kind of like the Mega Morty snake pickaxe, kind of like that. Um and then Metro Man and Titan, aka Hal Stewart. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Princess Fiona, human off, human on, and then you get Eep and Guy, and that's all, folks. Um, but basically, these will all have like all these item shop skins will have like other cosmetics. It's just the only reason why I went with like Backman Glider and Viper here and like Pickaxe here is just because then I can kind of like fit the Furious like instead of just saying Furious 5, I'm just saying Tigress and Monkey. It's like, what about the other three, right? You're gonna have to put the other ones in and just mark what they would be. Because how would you incorporate Mantis into a skin? I mean, I can maybe see Crane, but I don't. That'd be hard. And then Viper, there's no way. I mean, there's always a way. There's always a way, and the only way is for them to put them in like some sort of seat that they're like controlling, which would be nice for like a skin that literally can't stand up. That like kind of like if they did more Family Guy skins and they did Joe, he's in a wheelchair, so they'd have to do like a wheelchair mech or like um say I don't know. You just gotta think of that. Um, but yeah, that's my concept. And I didn't even realize this. Look, um, I didn't even mean to, but his foot like looks exactly like it's on the rock, but they're separate images. That's really cool. Not gonna lie. All right. I hope you liked the video. If you did, thanks. Let me just go back here. Goodbye.